Hello. Hi. Hope you all have been good. Yo, I'm gonna be so honest. Quick update before we get into the main part of the video. I wrote this video when I look, debrief. Somebody had commented that I should make a not that I should, but they asked me some advice correlating to this topic, and I was just like, why not make a video on it? Cool, noted. Said I was gonna make a video on it as soon as they commented it, and it's been a few days, almost maybe like a week now, and I literally been writing this shit on my like I told y'all, I got this new journal right here, and every day I just been writing like the day-to-day plans, and it's been I've been getting a lot more things done. I've noticed for sure, for sure. But I wrote this shit down to this video to make like 5 times, 4 times on 4 or 5 different days. And I just haven't recorded it. And I'd always tell myself, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's 3 a.m. I told myself kind of like an hour or two ago, I'm gonna just do this shit. Now, I really told myself, originally told myself that I was gonna do it today. It's 3 a.m. the next day. I was like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna do this shit tomorrow. So I'm gonna just make it tonight. I've been good. Hope you all have been good. I'm gonna talk about that more later though, because that's not the main part of the video. Advice I wish I knew in high school. My younger me. The number one thing to me I feel like school offers is not community, but well, and it kind of offers community depending on how you look at it. Gives you a group of people to socialize, hang around. You're cool with them or not. It provides you with relating minds. People around you may be into different things, the same thing, but you're in the same group. And this is why I kind of want to say community. It's randomized, obviously. Me growing up, I was always this laid back, chill kind of person, which isn't bad. Bro, people are there. Talk, get to know the person, you're sitting next to, depending on what grade you in. Growing up in like middle school, I know high school, I know y'all still be doing like group. Do they still do group projects? I don't even know. On group projects, nitpick each other's brain, learn about it, learn about one another. Don't be too afraid to make friends. I know talking, especially nowadays, bro, everyone is so into their phones and social media shit, so it's kind of like, I'm gonna FaceTime you, I'm gonna text you, bro. Talk in person. I know she just brought me back flashbacks. Females back then, messages, I'm gonna give you a hug tomorrow, I'm gonna talk to you, I'm gonna sit next to you in class tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, walk past each other in the hallway like we didn't just have a whole convo the night prior. 5-hour FaceTime call. And that should have been a sign to where it's like, yeah, maybe the phones are cooking us. False realities, false hope. Don't be afraid to make friends, relationships. In high school, in growing up, I had my longest relationship, 7th grade, and it was kind of like on and off. But it's at a certain point, it was like we were on and off, but all together, I'm gonna just call that shit as like 4 years. My long relationship was like 4 years. It was kind of like some childish shit for sure, but it really taught me a lot through the heartbreaks, the good moments, the fun times, the first girl that ever came to my crib, etc. And it's all love and respect for her. It really built me into who I'm supposed to be, and even relationships after that. Yeah, in the moment, shit hurts. It's like, damn, but looking at it in the grand scheme of things, time really heals. So it's not even just about dating in general, but just getting to experience yourself. And you never know, you may end up finding long lasting best friends, might find your wife, your husband. So just socialize, don't be afraid to talk to people. Thing number 2, interact in class, answer and ask questions. Getting an answer wrong, yo teacher, I know the answer, she calling you, he calling you, that's just wrong, gang. It's cool though, it's cool not being afraid to raise your hand and get called on for an answer. It builds that confidence. Even if you're wrong, it's like it allows you to learn. And I 100% believe that's all the teachers wanted. Like all teachers want you to do is try. I used to be so awkward being in those classes where nobody would want to raise their hand, so the teacher got to just randomly pick on someone. It's like, although I'm kind of like, yeah, I was in that shit. I didn't raise my hand much, but I genuinely believe all the teachers want you to do is just try. That's just life in general. Try. And maybe that's not what they wanted. That's what I'm trying to cope and believe that's what it is, but I firmly believe that it's like they just want you to try, bro. I never met a teacher that was like, yo, I want you to be this perfect person coming into class, get every question right. It was just try. You get it wrong, don't get it wrong, try. Like that's all it is. Try. Right or wrong, granted, you're right, cool, cookie points, all of that. If you're wrong, you get corrected, and that's that. I know a lot of people hating right now. Kanye, he did do a lot of crazy shit. It was just one interview where he was like, "You're always pressured to say what's right. Your whole life is a test. Your whole life is a test. Anxiety brung day of school was on test day, pop quiz, exams. Like that's when you're most nervous, anxious, scared, etc. Like if you're always trying to be right, your whole life will be a test. So don't be afraid to answer questions. Build that confidence of okay, I'm not afraid to be wrong in public. That's okay. That's fine. I can live with that. At least I learned at the end of the day. And you're building your muscle, so don't be afraid. Thing number 3, wear the clothes you want. Now, this is kind of like a bonus thing, but especially if you're into clothing, etc., school is like a low-key fashion show. If you think about it. It really builds that confidence to wear what you, will they like this in public type of outfits, something that you normally wouldn't wear. And it's honest, like I mean, it is advice to myself that I wish I knew, but I was known as one of the fashion put that shit on type dudes in school because like Instagram and shit, I was posting fit pics during my school years. So I post a fit pic on the weekend. I got school on Monday. People would notice me, but I never talk. And it's like, even after I graduated, I started being more social, started talking to more people. I was already like a low-key type of person, so I didn't really talk too much anyway. On days I'd be scared to wear certain fits because I felt like it would be me trying harder, stepping out of my comfort zone too much. Because in school, I literally, if I couldn't wear joggers, bro, I was pissed. Especially towards like my senior year, junior year. Yo, at that point, I didn't care about school at all. Like I really was just going, bro, especially senior year. Towards the end of the year, bro, I low-key stopped going to class. I stopped going to class. I didn't go to my first, second period at all. Because a lot of the work, it was like we was doing projects, so it was really no point. And I had early out, so on top of that, I was going to school for like 2-3 periods, and that was it for me. Senior year was a good year. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good year. I just started getting careless. I started wearing joggers, sweatpants every day, damn near the same outfits, just in different formats. Which again, I don't think is I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if you really want to express yourself in school, bro, do that. It was students that I used to see in school. I used to have on some good ass, like at the time I would call them like crazy. Yo, you're doing too much. We're just at school, but it's like, bro, my opinion. And if I'm them, bro, I didn't say it to him, but it's like, think about it. Then yo, what I think. Wear that shit out. Wear what you want to wear. Do everything that you want to do. Like that shit is swag. Like it wasn't scared to wear what they wanted. No, you're doing too much. And you don't care, bro. Life is short. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, and that's that. Wear what you want to wear. You don't even have to be in the clothes. If you just want to try some new shit out, bro, wear it. Thing number 4, don't be stubborn, which kind of goes into number 2 of interact in class, and don't be afraid to be wrong. But don't be afraid to learn. This is kind of just again going entirely with that thing, but don't be afraid if you're getting corrected or talking to a student, you're talking to a teacher, and they're trying to teach you something. Don't be stubborn. Of course, take shit with a grain of salt, but be willing to learn. I think I learned this saying in school too, that I don't know if it was from a student or a teacher, but you learn something new every day. Dead ass, you learn something new every single day, whether if it's small, big, a life changer, learning how to play an instrument or how to do a math problem a different way. That's still learning. It's learning, it's learning. So don't be stubborn to new wisdom or knowledge that you can learn from other people. School is literally school. You're going there to learn primarily. So don't be afraid to learn when it's given to you. And last but not least, it goes by fast. So enjoy it. I don't know how many times my mom, my dad, adults in general tell me that, yo, enjoy your time being a kid because eventually it's going to go by. It's literally all full circle every time because now I be telling some people like how I'm making this video now, like just, yo, enjoy that shit, bro. Like enjoy that shit because it does fly by and it really teaches you to enjoy the moment. Now that I'm thinking about it, like really enjoy the moment. I know, trust me, I know. Having to wake up early as shit after you've been on Fortnite all night, gaming all night, it's like, damn, I do not want to do this shit. Trust me, it's not that bad. Having that schedule, having that structure of this, that shit is actually good to have. And I feel like that's another thing too. The fact that you even have a schedule, you have that structure, you have teachers, you have assigned seats. I feel like that really builds the structure there to like, yo, bro, once this shit is over, I hope that shit translate over to real life. And that's something that I gotta work on myself. Just being like more consistent with my shit, even within these videos, just being honest with myself and telling myself, if I'm gonna do it, bro, do it. If not, don't tell yourself that you're gonna do it because it's like, but besides that point, just enjoying it. Shit goes by very fast. You'll be in 10th grade and all of a sudden you're 20. It's about to be 2 years since you graduated, and yeah, So all I really just want to say is to kind of wrap this whole thing up is to just enjoy all of this shit. Like be in the moment as much as possible. Even if it's your senior year, your junior year, just appreciate it to your maximum ability. Because I promise you, it's not to even scare you as well, but just to really like time gonna go by. Time will go by. And if you're not really living that shit to your fullest, it's gonna go by even faster. If you're hoping and praying like, yo, can a day end, please? Can I go home, please? That shit gonna become a reality. So enjoy this shit, bro. Have fun and don't look back. Make friends. Be you. Be cool. This is my advice that I would tell my younger self if I was still in school. But to everybody out there that is in school, even if you're in college, I feel like you can still use this advice. Just have fun. Man, I think about it sometimes, just the people I met. Also the saying of you have the most friends going into high school and middle school, and then after that, little to none. Smallest friend group ever. The day ones are gonna stay if they're really the day ones. Up life I did because I said I was gonna do it at the end at the beginning of the video. Life has been pretty good. I can't really complain. As of lately, I have been making TikToks. I made a YouTube video today. Made a good thumbnail, good quality thumbnail. I'm learning how to do Photoshop a lot more. Clothing brand photo shoot coming up, so I'm excited for that. Got some more people for the shoot, hosting that, taking a picture, so that's gonna be fun to kind of step out my comfort zone and box to get that done. And new clothing brand drop coming soon. I plan on streaming tomorrow. Gonna keep my word to that. Building that structure, building that confidence, and I'm just living this shit day by day, trying to appreciate every moment. That might be the next video I'll talk about, but I'm getting back in just the feeling of these videos. I feel like I really just gotta stay in my element, stay in my zone, and commit to this shit. I had a good feeling, good structure when I was slowly getting back to it at the beginning of the year, but I feel like I kind of faded away. So I'm gonna get back into it. Just do it, you know. But I love y'all. Y'all keep going for me. I'm gonna keep going for y'all. Dy'Von is out. School advice. Did it help? I hope it did. If not, that's okay. I love you too. Anyway, peace.